When I say cryptid, what comes to mind? What specifically first comes to mind? For a lot of people, it's Bigfoot, as he's the original cryptid. And today I'll be showing you a couple of unbelievable Bigfoot encounters.
Number 1.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Real Horror Talk, and this video comes from a construction site in the woods or mountains where it seems that there's an unregulated visitor peeping in on the trail. So you'll see here as this person gets closer to the trees, as they pan across the tree line here, you're going to see something that stands out. Now, he blends in pretty well in my opinion, but if you don't blink, you won't miss it. So under the screen here, you can see what seems to be a creature standing. You see the light just illuminated his beard here. Now this creature is tall, like very tall, so I don't think this is a person in a costume. To me, I think this is a real Bigfoot sighting. He's got the features and he's trying to blend in here. If I had to guess, he didn't think he was spotted or else he would have cloaked.
On May 30th, 2024, a now viral video was posted to YouTube, and it depicts what looks to be a Bigfoot, estimated to be around 11 to 13 feet tall. And so the story goes, a trucker in Alberta, Canada, was picking up equipment from a rural industrial site when his dashcam caught something on camera that at first he didn't see. But you can see him step out of the truck and immediately hightail it out of there. Here's what he caught on camera. Now, according to the uploader, they have since set up remote cameras on the site in hopes to catch more footage. But as always, let me know what you think.
Number 2.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Joe_GalesPie_the_great. And in this clip, we got a video of Joe reviewing what seems to be some kind of Bigfoot-esque creature near a water's edge. I'm assuming this is some kind of lake, maybe near a mountain. But as you can see here, there's a very tall creature who you could mistake for a bear, at least until it zooms in and shows you it's bipedal. If this was a bear, it would have that more defined snout, but this thing, it looks like it's a human. It looks like it's got a humanoid head. Upon a closer zoom in here, we can see that it's definitely got a humanoid feature to it. Maybe almost like a very slender gorilla. Whatever it is, it's definitely not a bear. Is it Bigfoot? I'll leave that up to you to comment down below.
You're on a boat on a lake, and you see someone or something standing on the shore right behind you. There it is. I circled it so you can see it a little better. But what is it? Is that a person? Is that a man? Or is it some kind of creature? Let's look at a different photo from that same boat trip. I don't know. That doesn't look like some guy just walking around, unless for some reason he's wearing a full winter fur coat. But let's look at yet another image of that same man or creature. Okay, that's not some guy walking around. That looks like a Bigfoot. That looks like a Sasquatch. A Bigfoot, at least to me. Let's just zoom in on that and see if we can make a definitive answer. I don't know. Bigfoot? Sasquatch? Maybe, but it sure don't look like a dude in a coat. Let me know what you think, Booshkies. What do you think this could be? Some weirdo dressed up just to freak people out? Or maybe, just maybe, it's the Bigfoot. Let me know in the comment section, Booshkies. Shabadoo!
Number 3.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Paranormal World, and in this video we have what seems to be a video of a Bigfoot fighting a brown bear. Now, this is amazing video footage if it was real. My only issue is this. Stuff like this can be created with AI. Now, who's brave enough to get this close to this kind of brawl? And for me, it's the zoom in. If it had stayed at this length the entire fight, sure. But there's a clip here where like the turn of the bear, it's just really close, and it almost feels just AI generated, unfortunately. I wish it was real, because this would be amazing, but also I don't think Bigfoot would have this much trouble with a bear. I think he'd body him.
Number 4.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Cryptid University. And in this video we have a standard camera shot of, I think this is from either a trail cam or someone out hiking, but pay attention to the center here where like the tree gets darker. A Bigfoot either teleports onto screen here or releases its cloak. I'm not really sure which one it is. It's possible that this is just a strange edit, but it was an interesting clip, so I decided I would show it on here. See, there it is. The Bigfoot appears. I don't have a full explanation for this. It's very possible this is some kind of editing or maybe something like an overlay, but I don't know for certain. I just know this thing kind of appears and then wanders into screen.
Check this footage out. So a trail cam was initially set up to record wolverines in Alberta, but instead this was captured on film. Pay attention right here near the trees right here. You're finna see him move in a few seconds. There he goes. As you can see, this Sasquatch was captured on film in Alberta, Canada. As you can see here shortly, he'll start to do the famous sway that they've been known to do.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user RMSO Bigfoot. And in this video, we have a trail cam that captured something in North Carolina, which seems to be tall, bipedal, and hairy. The question is, was this a Bigfoot or a dogman? Now, it's really up to you to decide for yourself. The video itself is leaning towards dogman, and I can see why when they kind of break down and talk about the evidence as to what this thing is shaped like. It's possible it could also be faked, but look at the gams on that thing. Its leg muscles are crazy thick. So the question remains, is this a dogman standing on its tippy toes looking down? Is this just some kind of mistaken identity of a person in a fursuit? Or is this possibly Bigfoot?
North Carolina Bigfoot-like cryptid captured on game cam, purported to be dogman. North Carolina game camera image purported dogman. Could it be Bigfoot, skunk ape, or something entirely different? We ran across this image and tracked down what looks like to be the oldest post by Joey on Reddit. There is a caption stating, "Dogman caught on trail cam in North Carolina last night." The subject appears to be a real animal or creature with muscle definition. I'll enlarge the image 150%, then 200, and finish at 300, where the subject completely fills the frame. Where is its head? It must be looking down. The thighs on this thing look very powerful and thick, and look at the muscles on the back of the upper arm. Thick and powerful looking also. The front legs or arms look extremely long, or perhaps it's holding something out in front of it. Crazy, weird, and strange. I don't think this is a bear because of what looks like a reversed hinge joint, often seen in other animals like wolves, coyotes, and deer. Because it's leaning forward with its head completely down, as if it's looking at the ground, perhaps this creature is up on its toes, and what looks like a reverse hinge joint is actually the heel of a large foot, and it's utilizing a mid-tarsal break. All kinds of speculation and more questions than answers. We will report back. on this if or when we find any answers that we have to what may have been captured on game camera in North Carolina. Keep on watching. We're going to keep on squatching.
Well, my fans of the Freaky, we did it. We made it to the end of another episode. I hope you enjoyed today's content. If you did, you should click those buttons. Comment, subscribe, like, share. Doing all those things helps with the algorithm. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate your viewership, and I'll scare you in the next one.